A new study shows that the average American touches their mobile device more than 2,000 times a day. Only 2,000 times, said my penis.
Colin, I'm going to embarrass Michael. Michael, I'm going to get Colin killed. That's not a threat. That's basically the standard operating procedure at Weekend Update.
That's fine.
An obese monkey in Thailand named Godzilla has been sent to a special facility to lose weight. Officials realized the monkey was overweight when a bunch of black guys kept hitting on it. You're gonna get me murdered.
Colin and Michael know every red line in American television, and the only thing they seem to know how to do is smash straight through all of them. From outrageously filthy stories to racial stereotypes that leave viewers completely stunned, they've turned crossing the line into an art form. So what keeps Lorne Michaels from showing them the door? Let's look at how this duo turned being offensive into an art form through some of the most brutal acts of career self-destruction in American TV history.
A 96-year-old German woman who was a secretary at a Nazi concentration camp has been released from detention. She is now safely in the custody of her grandson.
Time out. I refuse to read this last joke, not because it's racist, but because there's a black man holding my cue card.
On Weekend Update, Colin Jost and Michael Che have a very special talent turning almost any serious news story into something that makes the network censors reach for the aspirin. Tabam? No.
Doctors in Iowa have confirmed a dog disease that can be passed on to humans. Fine, I'll wear a condom. Researchers are testing a new method to treat cancer by injecting the cells with the herpes virus. So good news, if you've ever had sex with me, you might have the cure for cancer. It was revealed that the sequel to the movie Hocus Pocus is in the works for Disney Plus, which judging by this picture is a movie about every white woman I've ever slept with.
They'll spot one tiny detail most people would completely ignore, then drag it somewhere nobody expects network television to go.
A new report shows that Hurricane Florence was the wettest in history. The previous record for wetness was set on the opening night of Magic Mike. Las Vegas is opening a pop-up vaccine site in a strip club. And don't worry, the strippers say the vaccine is a lot like Michael Che. Very quick, and you can barely feel it go in.
And remember, both Michael and Colin have served as SNL head writers. In other words, they know the unwritten rules of American television inside and out. Follow those rules? Absolutely not. If anything, testing Lorne Michaels' tolerance seems to be part of the fun.
The Senate passed the Respect for Marriage Act, which solidifies federal protections for interracial marriages. Okay, but if I marry a white lady, who's going to protect me from my mother? Oh, my God! My good friend Jeffrey Epstein used to say, there's nothing like an island adventure with a teenage girl. I'm just kidding. I would never, ever sleep with a girl as dark as Moana.
6. Political jokes. Making $500,000 for a season of SNL sounds pretty good, until you realise Colin Jost and Michael Che regularly face something far more dangerous, sacrificing their own reputations to the joke swap.
A church in Massachusetts has created a nativity scene that comments on the immigration debate by placing the baby Jesus in a cage, where he belongs.
San Francisco panel studying reparations is proposing giving every black resident a one-time payment of $5 million. Well, that's a fantastic idea, said the Gucci store.
For Che and Jost, the more sensitive the subject is, the more it feels like an invitation to test their luck.
It's reported that last year the population of China declined by 850,000 people, thanks to an increase in China's leading cause of death, protesting. China plans to reverse the population decline with an emergency import of Nick Cannon.
The U.S. Department of the Interior has changed the name of Squaw Valley, California, because it is considered a derogatory term for Native American women. Okay, I don't understand how that name gets changed, and yet no one cares there's an entire town in New York that mocks my people.
5. Race jokes. When it comes to race, most American TV shows know better than to get too close to that line. In the SNL universe, that line is basically a starting gun for Michael Che and Colin Jost.
Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, for the first time, denied months-old rumors that he had died and been replaced by a look-alike from Sudan. See, even Africans can't tell black people apart. People move into formerly wild areas of Africa. Human activity is disrupting chimpanzee culture. Incidentally, chimpanzee culture is also what my grandpa calls hip-hop. Why?
Police are being investigated after video surfaced of them using excessive force on a homeless black man accused of urinating in public. But I say great work keeping our streets clean, boys. Yes, sir. Anything the police do is all right with old Mikey Che.
So, what happens when a white guy has to repeatedly deliver some of the most uncomfortable stereotypes about black people on national television? On Weekend Update, that's just another day at work for Colin Jost whenever Michael Che is holding the pen.
Many doctors are saying that they have a hard time convincing their black patients to agree to take the COVID vaccine. Well, maybe they should try telling them it makes you immune from paying child support. Warner Brothers is producing a new movie in which Superman is black. And a black Superman actually makes a lot of sense when you remember that Superman was abandoned by his parents as a baby.
Che especially loves putting the most dangerous jokes imaginable into Colin's mouth, from racial stereotypes to subjects where one badly chosen word could turn Jost's career into a smoking crater.
The bat used by Babe Ruth to hit his 500th home run was auctioned off this week. Also, I'll be auctioning off the bat I used to keep my neighborhood white.
4. Social satire. The harder society tries to look civilized the more. Weekend Update enjoys pointing out where the whole thing falls apart. History, equality, crime, healthcare, social media. Once Michael Che and Colin Jost get involved, all of it can become evidence of one uncomfortable truth. People are often much better at talking about progress than actually making it.
A substitute teacher in North Carolina has resigned after she reportedly told a class of elementary students that Martin Luther King Jr. killed himself. In her defense, he is the one who decided to keep running his mouth. Why? It was announced that the Broadway musical Avenue Q about raunchy puppets will close in the spring after 15 years. But if you still want to go see raunchy puppets, just head to Times Square and watch Elmo kicking pigeon.
Che and Jost don't even need to invent absurdity. They simply take something society already treats as normal, turn it slightly, and let the audience realize how ridiculous it looks from another angle.
Some parents in Oregon are having large groups of their children ride their bikes to school at the same time in a formation they're calling a bike bus. And pedophiles are calling a buffet. A woman in Taiwan who thought her boyfriend was cheating cut off his penis and flushed it down the toilet. I'm sorry, thought he was cheating? Firefighters in Texas saved more than 100 snakes, including pythons and boa constrictors, from a burning home. Said the homeowner, "Cool, so where's my wife?"
And maybe that's SNL satire at its best. No long speech, no lecture. Just hold up a mirror and let Che and Jost show everyone what's hiding underneath.
A record-setting 12 states will have female governors, while the other 38 states will have dinner ready on time. The CDC is warning people to not eat raw cookie dough because it may contain germs that can cause severe diarrhea. But on the bright side, you can eat cookie dough without ever gaining weight. Multiple women have posted videos on TikTok claiming that while walking the streets of New York, they were randomly punched by men. Well then, damn, get the hell out of my way, bitch. A statue of George Floyd on display in a New York City park was defaced for the second time. Police are searching for the suspect and are planning to serve him with a job application.
So whenever Colin or Che starts a joke by mentioning some inspiring piece of social progress long-time viewers already know, brace yourself.
The FDA authorized the mixing and matching of booster shots and vaccines as we enter the just winging it phase of the pandemic. Seriously, when it comes to medication, when has your doctor ever said, just mix and match? It's all good. Taste the rainbow. Who's the head of the FDA now? Lil Wayne?
Police in England are now using specially trained dogs to detect semen at crime scenes. This replaces the old method of detecting semen, slipping on it.
3. Celebrity scandals. Do you remember what year Joke Swap first showed up on SNL? That's right, 2015. And ever since then, Weekend Update has had a tradition the NBC HR department probably wishes never existed. Michael Che and Colin Jost write the most dangerous jokes they can think of, then force the other guy to read them on television.
And hey, before we go, I would be remiss if I didn't address the allegations about Jay-Z at those city parties. No, man. No. Some people are afraid to talk about it, but not Mikey, the truth bomb Che. So here it is. Jay-Z is innocent. He wasn't even at those parties, and I know because I was. Palm Beach mansion, once owned by Jeffrey Epstein, will soon be demolished. And I'm honestly shocked that they would demolish a place where I have so many fond memories. Rest in power, King.
Almost a decade later, the rules haven't changed much. The cruelty, however, keeps escalating. And this time, celebrity scandals everyone thought were long buried suddenly get dug right back up.
Creed singer Scott Stapp will play Frank Sinatra in an upcoming movie. But the good news is Sammy Davis Jr. will be played by Scarlett Johansson. Kevin Spacey, hold for applause, Kevin Spacey made his first public speaking appearance in 5 years where he thanked Italy's National Cinema Museum for having the balls to invite him. He also asked, could I touch the balls?
Speaking of bitches, I want to call out the biggest bitch of all, Kendrick Lamar. Or should I say littlest? Oh, your war with Drake may be over, but your war with Michael Che is just beginning. So to quote Hamilton, shoot your shot, player. That was pretty well done, man. That was pretty well done. Okay.
2. Religion jokes.
A Catholic nun in France, who was believed to be the oldest person in the world, has died at the age of 118. Her cause of death was listed as answered prayer.
At SNL, they don't just make jokes about faith. They take symbols that feel almost untouchable, smash them together with some of the most sensitive issues in real life, and wait to see whether the audience laughs first or gets offended first.
Pope Francis ended a Vatican summit by promising the Catholic Church would confront the clergy sex abuse head on, instead of their usual way, face down, ass up.
1. When the target is sitting right next to you. In the world of Weekend Update, there are no perfect villains and definitely no innocent victims. It's basically an endless cycle where Michael Che and Colin Jost take turns playing executioner, only to immediately walk into the other guy's trap and become the victim themselves.
split screen of Colin and Stephen Miller for one second.
You don't have to do that.
Okay, now, audience, by a round of applause, who do you think Hitler would want to be friends with?
I know that we've had a lot of fun with me reading racist jokes that Michael writes for me, but because our country is already divided enough, I'd like to use my platform to say something that everyone of all races can agree on. Woody Allen is innocent.
Sometimes even their families get dragged into the madness. And this time, the unfortunate target is Colin's own wife.
Oh my gosh, she's so genuinely worried. Hey, boo. Y'all know Scarlett just celebrated her 40th birthday, which means I'm about to get up out of there. We just had a kid together, and y'all ain't seen no pictures of him yet, because he black as hell. Shit, I ain't afraid of you mofos.
Oh, shit.
At SNL, that's apparently just a normal Saturday night. But here's the thing, Colin isn't exactly harmless either. The moment he gets a chance to strike back, Che suddenly becomes the poor, helpless victim.
Pretty insane that a major city is about to completely run out of water in 2 months, and I'm just now hearing about this. It's kind of embarrassing. I feel like I should care more about Africa. Kind of like when you run into an old friend and ask, hey, how's your kid? And she's like, Che, he's your son too.
The location of Sex Island, which is a 4-day drug-fueled event featuring prostitutes and an exclusive resort, has been revealed to be an island off the coast of Trinidad and Tobago. This according to the plane ticket I saw in Che's hand.
See you there.
By turning taboo subjects into punchlines, these two haven't just pushed the boundaries of television, they've kept American audiences laughing, gasping, covering their mouths, and wondering the exact same thing. How much further are they willing to go next Saturday? Now it's your turn. Which joke made you think, I cannot believe they just said that on live TV? Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you had a great time. There are still tons of other hilarious Hollywood moments waiting for you to discover. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a new video every day, and click one of the 2 videos on your screen right now to keep the laughs going.